Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today now we are starting with again the revision of lesson number 2, acids, bases and salt. Okay, so in first part what we have seen with the indicators, and we have seen the color changing indicators and smell changing indicators. We have also seen the natural and the synthetic indicators. Today we are starting with the chemical properties. How do acids and bases react with each other? Okay, so here I have given you the example. You can able to see that the first example is having the metal plus acid reaction is given. So let us see, if I take zinc as a metal and I take sulfuric acid H2SO4 as an acid, I'll be getting the product ZnSO4 plus H2. So dear student, what does this says? Metal plus acid gives you salt plus hydrogen gas. Similarly, when we talk about the zinc, again that is the metal we are going to talk about, and metal plus your base, that is NaOH. So dear student, NaOH, when it is reacting with this particular, it is giving you Na2ZnO2. The name of this particular product is sodium zincate. Again you are getting the hydrogen. So what does this means? That metal plus base again gives you the salt plus hydrogen gas. So in both the reactions we are able to see that metals plus either acid or base is able to give you the salt plus hydrogen gas. So in both the cases we are getting the hydrogen gas. Now dear student, the question arises, how do we check the presence of hydrogen gas? How we will come to know? When we are passing this hydrogen gas in the soap solution, dear student, the bubbles will be coming out, and when we bring the lighted matchstick or we are bringing the any particular lighted object, lighted candle near that particular bubbles, the bubbles will be bursting with the pop sound. This gives the indication that the gas which is liberated is the hydrogen gas. Let me tell you dear student, the gases can be of any particular. It can be of oxygen, it can be of hydrogen, it can be of any particular gas. So how do we come to know? The bubbles will be bursting with the pop sound. Okay, next topic, how do metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates react with each other? So the first reaction is metal carbonate. I have taken the example Na2CO3. What will be the name? Sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate plus 2 moles of HCl, hydrochloric acid, is able to give you NaCl plus water plus carbon dioxide. So this is metal carbonate plus acid is able to give you salt plus water plus carbon dioxide. Similarly, when we take metal hydrogen carbonate, as we have taken the example NaHCO3 plus HCl. So dear student, again we are getting NaCl plus H2O plus carbon dioxide. So in both the cases, what are the products? Products are same. You are getting salt plus water plus carbon dioxide. So we are very clear with this particular reaction. Now let me tell you, as we check the hydrogen gas, as here the carbon dioxide is liberating. As we check the hydrogen, can we check the carbon dioxide gas? Yes, we can check the carbon dioxide gas. How we will come to know? Dear students, we have to pass the carbon dioxide into the lime water. What is lime water? Lime water is nothing but the calcium hydroxide solution. So calcium hydroxide solution is known as a lime water. It is little bit clear solution, and when we pass the carbon dioxide, we are getting CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. So it turns milky. आपका जो lime water था, it turns milky. Means we come to know that calcium carbonate is produced. Okay, these are precipitates. When we dissolve it further, we will be getting sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is soluble. Means again आपका solution clear हो जाएगा on passing more amount of carbon dioxide. Next reaction, how do acids react with base? So dear student, it is very simple. Whenever the acids are reacting with the base, we get the salt, which are generally neutral, and we get the water, which is also neutral. And we have studied this in class 8. We say this reaction as a neutralization, because the acidic H plus effect is cancelled by the base OH minus ion then we are getting the water molecule. Remaining Na plus Cl is joining together and forming the salt molecule. So whenever the acids are reacting with the base, what do we get? We get the salt and we get the water molecule. Let me tell you, here we get the salt is not always neutral. The strength of the salt will be depending upon your acids or bases. We have already studied in this chapter that depending on the acid, if the acid is strong or if the base is strong, such a kind of your substance, that is your salt, will be produced. Slightly acidic, slightly basic, that's the topic we have already done. No worries, in the revision we will talk about this once more. Okay. Reaction of metallic oxide with acid. Dear student, metallic oxides are basic in nature, that's what we know. So bases when react with acid, we get salt plus water. Just now only we have studied. Okay, so reaction is there, ZNO plus H2O, that gives you ZnSO4 plus H2O water. Reaction of non-metallic oxide with base. Just now only we have seen this reaction. Non-metallic oxide, carbon dioxide is a non-metallic oxide because carbon is a non-metal, and you are having base, that is calcium hydroxide. So just now only we have seen we produce this calcium carbonate. So we are able to get this salt plus water. So my dear students, I hope you are getting the clear idea with the revision also, that how do your metallic oxide reacts with acid and how do your non-metallic oxide react with base. Remember, metallic oxides are acidic in nature, metallic oxides are basic in nature and non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. That is why as a result you are getting salt plus water. So I hope the reactions are clear to you. You can also note down, because in your textbook when you talk about the reaction of non-metallic oxide with base, only the theoretical portion is there, no reaction is given. So from the notes you can copy it off, no worries. Okay, today's topic for this video, the last topic, that is what do all the acids and bases have in common. So dear student, very important, acids are having H plus ions. Not only H plus ions, but when we dissolve the acids in the water, we are getting H3O plus, hydronium ion also, hydrogen ion also, hydronium ion also. So these are the responsible for the acidic character. Similarly, we have the base, and bases are having OH minus ion. I have shown you both the examples. Suppose HCl is having H plus and Cl minus ion, and base, that is NaOH, sodium hydroxide, is having Na plus and OH minus ion. Dear students, still if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section.